11 years in a row.
All right, and back here at home and heading into the weekend. Let's head over for another check of the forecast, Thomas.
Well, Emily, it's going to be a stormy night along the Wasatch Front, and for most in northern Utah, as we're watching showers and thunderstorms moving in from the west. And in Tooele, it is a light show tonight, and you're going to find very similar conditions for a lot of spots in northern Utah as we're tracking those showers and thunderstorms moving in from our west and from our southwest. There is one active flash flood warning in our area. This is in White Pine County in Nevada. This goes until 11 o'clock Mountain Time or 10 o'clock Pacific Time for the Becky Fire burn scar. Again, that goes until 11 o'clock Mountain Time. But we're going to go ahead and zoom in on a few of these storms because some of these storms are packing a punch with gusty winds, frequent lightning, and even could see a little bit of small hail as well. There's a cluster of thunderstorms now working its way over the southern extent of the Great Salt Lake, moving to the northeast around 35 miles per hour. So if you're in Davis County, all the way up to the southern extent of Box Elder County. Heads up as this line of showers and thunderstorms, it's working its way in your direction. Probably don't want to be out on the roadways when that storm moves through. And then as we make our way down into Utah County, there's a strong storm now on the eastern side of Utah County, moving through Orem, Provo, Springville, and Spanish Fork. This is going to be moving over the Wasatch towards the Wasatch back. Heber City's already seen a few storms. Park City's now getting some wet weather. So it has turned quite active as we've gone through tonight. And we got more showers and thunderstorms moving in from Nevada that are going to continue to approach the Wasatch Front as we go through tonight. Meanwhile, in the northeastern portion of the state, we're tracking showers north of Green River, east of Price, even seeing a little bit of wet weather towards Vernal. And up in the Uintas tonight, around 12 to 13,000 feet. There's even going to be a chance we could see some light snow. So a very active weather day in store for the next, I would say, 12 hours. So as we begin the futurecast, I think the futurecast is honestly underdoing it a little bit, but it does show more storm development through the overnight hours in northern Utah for a lot of areas, especially north of I-70. By daybreak tomorrow morning, most of the showers and thunderstorms will have moved east away from the Wasatch Front, with the bulk of any wet weather activity mainly being in the eastern half of the state. I think the first half of the day tomorrow will actually be quite calm, but with another system approaching from our west, we could see additional shower development mainly north of I-70 tomorrow, with storms favoring the higher terrain with a slight chance we could see a few storms down in our valleys. Here's the view currently in Moab. We're not seeing any storms here. We're only getting some twinkling stars. This is an absolutely incredible view right there. So it doesn't really get much better than that. Meanwhile, at Snow Basin, kind of a silhouette of Mount Ogden as we got cloudy skies. This is looking towards the west, and we're likely going to see those storms move over Snow Basin before too long. We're sitting at 57 degrees in Logan, 64 degrees in Provo, 53 in Park City, and 74 degrees in St. George. So tonight, a good chance for those showers and thunderstorms north of I-70, especially along the Wasatch Front. But as we go into tomorrow, it's going to be a chance for isolated showers and storms. Daytime highs in northern Utah slightly cooler compared to what we saw this afternoon. Meanwhile, in southern Utah, looking at mostly dry conditions except for maybe a few spots in the higher terrain, but with more sunshine, we're going to find daytime highs slightly warmer compared to what we saw for our Thursday. But that tracking moisture, you can see that system working its way in from the west, so that good chance continues. And this active pattern does stick around through Saturday, at least in the northern half of our areas. We got another short wave that's going to be moving through, but by Sunday, an upper level low pressure will park itself more or less right off the California coastline. Winds are going to switch out of the south. We're going to be looking at mostly dry conditions, but the winds will be increasing and the temperatures will be increasing. And by the middle of next week, that's when that system finally moves towards us. And you can kind of see that related here on the 7-day forecast, where St. George dry conditions Friday through this upcoming weekend as daytime highs climb into the upper 80s and low 90s, breezy and windy conditions. But by Tuesday into Wednesday, we'll introduce a slight chance for wet weather with the daytime highs start to come down. Meanwhile, on the Wasatch Front, chance for showers and thunderstorms the next couple of days, mid to upper 70s for those highs. But those daytime highs do return to the mid 80s Sunday, Monday into Tuesday, with mostly dry conditions before the chance really increases by Wednesday as highs dial back down into the 70s. Emily?